Hello everyone, to those just joining the stream, to those watching things back on the VOD, whether you're watching this on Twitch or on YouTube, depending on when you watch things back. Hello! Welcome to another stream and welcome to, honestly, a playthrough that I'm pretty excited for because, right. So, to explain to anyone who may or may not know, hello, by the way, I grew up with Spyro Year of the Dragon when I was younger. My eldest brother had, it was either a PS1 or PS2, and this was one of the few games that I would play the ever-loving crap out of. But this was in a day and age where we did not have a memory card, because I guess we didn't ever buy one. So, every single time I wanted to play this game, I would always have to play this game from the very beginning once again, and that always upset me because I just love this game so much, man. It has I have many fun memories with it, and I listed it as a possible option for a playthrough when I put the poll out last week because I thought, you know what? It would be pretty cool if I got to play this on stream and gush about how much I love the game and how things look and how things feel, and, you know, among my other possible playthrough options. So, as a result of this game being chosen from the poll that I put out, we'll be playing through this. And forgive me for, like, this being, you know, not a first-time playthrough of anything because, well, I've played the hell out of this game, both the original and the Reignited trilogy, but I wanted to revisit the original version because there's some things that this version does that, frankly, I like a lot more compared to the Reignited trilogy. And we'll see that as we go through things, but for now, all that aside, let's just make a new save. We'll just pick Spyro's mug for, you know, this one. Nothing wrong with having him blasted on there. And we'll get right into it. And I'm trying not to speak so much during cutscenes because you probably just want to watch things, or maybe I'll make a few things here or there, but at the same time, you're just going to experience this along with me. And I always loved how the holes just kind of, they go whoop 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 whoop. They appear out of nowhere. Like, I'm trying to think. I had something for this, and now I've lost it completely. Which doesn't surprise me. Also, I need to check things again. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's all sorted. Oh. Hunter was always stupid.
We managed to.
Also, in terms of how PS1 games looked, I miss this kind of style. Like, I know it's consequence or result of graphics in games just evolving and becoming a lot more detailed over time, but I do miss, you know, how the details in some, like, character models would just sort of shift and change even as they were moving, and the Spyro games definitely sort of exude that particular charm in how the characters move and how things just kind of look.
The holes came out on the other side of the dragon worlds. We found somebody else.
In a way, I want to try and emulate this myself, like in terms of style, but it's learning how to do it in a modern engine. It would be pretty difficult, I reckon, but
come on, let's go.
Find the eggs and bring them back, Spyro. You're our only chance.
You got it.
But I just want to take stuff like this and try and see if I can do it myself. It would be super cool if I could. And I'm actively trying in the stream project. If you remember, if you've been here before, then you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, then on stream I have been like working on a platformer project in Unreal Engine, and I'm wanting to make it a collectathon, but there's stuff I'm trying to work out in terms of other things with direction, like art direction, and how I want animations and character models to look later down the line. I know that's not really something I should worry about too much right now, but at the same time, I want to at least put some consideration into it, because it'd just be cool to, it's sort of like, oh, once I have this worked out, then I'll properly know how things are going to go. But yeah, dragon eggs. I love the dragon eggs in this game. Dragon eggs are basically, aside from the gems, like if you've never played the Spyro game, and especially Spyro 3 in particular, I mean, gems are present in every Spyro game. You'll see them literally everywhere in every Spyro game, in every level, in every hub world, and all that jazz.
To look left or right, press the L2 or R2 buttons. To quickly center the camera behind you, press the L1 or R1 button. You can look all around by holding the triangle button down.
Cameras back in these games are weird too. Because one thing that I'm so used to, having played Reignited Trilogy many times, is that the camera in the Reignited Trilogy is bound to the left to the right stick, you know, as you would expect from like a modern 3D platformer, or just most 3D games in general. And having like coming to this game in its original form and seeing, oh, to move the camera around, use the triggers, the L2, R2 buttons. That's just, ugh, how did they ever work with this?
If you know what's good for you,
But
you'll turn around and crawl back up that hole you came through.
that's rude.
Those eggs belong to us now, and I've hidden them in places you'll never find in 1,000 years. Even if you could find an egg, our expertly trained armies will dispose of you and take it back. Do I make myself clear? If I find
Hidden in
you
places
here
you'll
again,
never find
I'm
in
going
1,000
to
years,
be
yet the very first
very
egg was
angry.
right next to where
And
you
you
are.
won't like me when I'm angry.
You don't look that angry. You just look snooty and cocky and stupid. You don't look like a nice person. But yeah, that's Bianca. She is a antagonist who serves the sorceress, which is the woman that you saw in the first cutscene in that little castle place. And this is Hunter. You would have seen him make an absolute fool of himself by completely stacking it and falling over. He was introduced in. You have to glide to get across to it.
Then press the X button again.
Press
while
it
you're in
again
the
to
air
glide.
Just follow me.
Always jump. Spyro, I think you should try jumping. Ugh. God, why am I...
To get the best glide.
I know! Shush! I was getting gems. I know how to play this game, Hunter.
I saw something.
And also, sorry if I'm rushing through things, it's because I know bits about this already, and I don't want to bog things down by just sitting here waiting for, like,
Oh, I almost
tutorial
forgot.
pop-ups,
I found this
read through.
egg.
But in terms of like NPC dialogue in levels, we'll go through all of that, because some of the NPCs in some of the levels, I do like their dialogue. From memory, like, a lot of the voices are very different in Reignited Trilogy, of course, because, you know, modern game, modern voice actors, you won't really have most of the originals, except for Spyro, because Spyro was voiced by Tom Kenny in, like, the original, like, 1 and 2, not original, no, in the original 2 and 3 of the trilogy. In the first game, I don't remember who he was voiced by, but in 2, like, in the original version of or this version of Year of the Dragon, and 2, he was voiced by Tom Kenny, who also voices SpongeBob. And in the Reignited trilogy, for all 3 of the games, Tom Kenny came back to reprise his role as Spyro, which is pretty neat, because I prefer Tom Kenny's Spyro over whatever they had in Spyro 1, because he sounds like,
Yeah, God, what the hell? This guy took my lunch.
like, that kind of sort of voice, rather than, hey, like, I like Tom Kenny's Spyro, because it's very, very cool and very good, and is the Spyro that I'm used to, so, yeah, it's just, I guess it's just props to Tom Kenny for being, like, just a very good voice actor. Although it's kind of sad, like, how, in terms of, like, Tom Kenny himself, you know, getting on in years because of, you know, age and whatnot. Like, it's always sad, like, when you have a voice actor who's beloved by people, who's been so prevalent in a lot of media, that when you see them grow older, you can't imagine, like, things changing with them, like, them stepping back from their roles, or leaving a role, or so on, because the same thing happened with Charles Martinet, who for the longest time, for so long, voiced Mario in the Mario games, and then they all of a sudden were saying, yeah, Charles Martinet is stepping back from his role to become an ambassador, and someone will be replacing his role as Mario. Which
go get it,
I remember
want to get my fur all wet. Maybe
hearing that news, and I was just
dive underwater by pressing
in complete
the square
shock.
button when you're on the surface, and charge underwater by holding down the square button.
Also, swimming in Spyro, as a whole, I like it a lot. I feel like it's one of the few, like, platformers where I can actually enjoy swimming in a level, because the controls underwater feel very good. Like, I can just, you know, do a regular swim, like, swim slowly and just sort of meander around, or I can just kind of charge and sort of rush around like this, and it gets you around very quickly. It's not like swimming in... Like, I love Banjo-Kazooie, but it's not like Banjo-Kazooie where it's like you have, like, the little paddle and then you have the slow sort of strokes where you move along. Like, it's faster than you would be swimming otherwise, but it still feels like it works for that game. I understand, like, 2 completely different styles of gameplay, even though they're both collectathons, but I just love how things feel in this game, like, in terms of, like, how Spyro moves, how Spyro controls when you're dashing or walking, how, like, you can sort of go from the glide and do a little hop at the end of it when you press, like, the triangle or Y button. I'm just saying on, like, how I'm so used to things in Reignited that I'll just use the notation, like, separate from the game. Or separate from this version. I am missing a gem. Oh wait, it's right there. I was about to say, wait, where is the last gem? But, panic over, I guess. Jeez. But yeah, thing I love to do with this game, I am very much 100% in the completionist mood when I dive into this game, because I just like finding all the stuff and getting the true ending, because if you want to get the true ending, you have to get everything, and I mean everything. All the gems, all the eggs, and just... Oh god, wait, I just realized. There was something I forgot in the hub world. I'm, silly. I just kind of dove into the first level without thinking about what I had to do in the hub world, and then I remembered there's someone I need to visit.
Spyro!
Hello,
how
Moneybags.
funny to see you here. Why,
Hello,
I haven't
Moneybags.
seen you since we defeated Ripto in Avalar.
Well, my business went into a
yes.
slump after you left, so I came here and struck up a nice deal with the local sorceress.
Capital.
Lovely woman she is.
I-
Seems to be very fond of dragons, too.
You sure about
Getting
that?
paid a fortune to keep Sheila the kangaroo locked up. The pesky animal must have been causing a lot of trouble for that poor sorceress. I suppose I could accidentally let the
Yo,
kangaroo
hello.
escape if you were to pay me, say, a small fee.
Glad to have you here. Sorry if I'm just kind of, like, if I ramble on at times. I grew up with this game in
Spyro,
particular,
I love your
and,
sweet naivete.
I have a
Your
lot of
kind-hearted
things
nature might be
to
your downfall
say
someday,
about
but for the
it
time
as
being,
well.
it's making me rich.
I think my ass used to hate. I definitely hated money. I think I definitely hated money bags when I was a kid, though. Always stealing my money. I wanted to get rich, but no, he's always like, oh, maybe I can help you there with a small fee.
I hope you appreciate this favor I'm doing in letting you out.
That's good of you, mate. No hard feelings, eh?
Right. After all, I'm just doing my job.
Oh, we know. Oh, everyone knows I'm a rambler, eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
meet
nostalgia is just.
Never thought I'd see one. You dragons
It
used
was
to rule this
it was
entire world,
it was a
you know.
vote,
Then all of a
but
sudden you
I'm just
left.
glad that
Poof.
I get to
Dragons
sort
used to
of
live here?
indulge
Did you know?
in this.
They say it was over 1,000 years ago, I think.
Yeah, they just left?
Yeah, and the weird
Like,
thing is, after they left,
Looking
all
back
the
at the whole
magic in the world just sort of
the whole
went with them.
vote and then
I mean,
realizing,
they
oh
say
wait, this game
world
got
just had
voted
magic
as my
coming
next
out the
playthrough.
wazoo. Flying ships, singing
Yeah, I couldn't
forests,
wait for
wishing
for
stones,
tonight.
you name it. But when the dragons left, it all just dried up.
Is that why some of the portals don't work?
Yeah, they're starting to fade out too, one by one. Well, I gotta get back home and do some damage control. Come visit anytime you like.
And now that she's free, then we can go and play her level. And I think this is one of my favorite things about this game, the whole sort of different characters angle, because normally in Spyro's 1 and 2, you just would have been playing Spyro just throughout the entirety of the game, and for this game, I guess Insomniac really decided, you know what we'll do very differently? We'll just throw you some more characters. We'll throw you... No, I didn't rig the vote, because I don't have any extra accounts.
Thanks again,
I'm not that
Spyro.
terminally
Now I
online.
have to find out what that nasty sorceress has
Well,
done to my
aside
home while I was
from-
locked up.
Aside from another account that I used to use for posting game dev stuff, but I haven't done that for so long. Not the whole doing game dev stuff, but actually making the posts on that Twitter.
It's okay, Zo. Bobby, Pete, and I are working on a clever plan to take them back.
And I always forget it's not the stick, it's the triggers, the control of the camera, and that keeps throwing me off from having played Reignited Trilogy so much. It's just, ugh. Like, mild skill issue, I know, but God, it's so weird how things were actually done, like, back in the PS1 days. I've gotten too lax with playing the Spyro Reignited trilogy that I've forgotten my roots. I've forgotten my roots with this game, with this version of the game. But that's okay. We're visiting more of my roots in a more sort of we're going way far back rather than the sort of we're going to revisit the first game I streamed or the first stream I did and.
Home at last. Here, I was saving this to make an omelet, but I think you deserve it more.
I think it's just monstrous. Like, oh no, Ruby, no! It's fine, Ruby is safe. Oh, a moose. Moose. But in terms of like length of this playthrough compared to others that or the last one I did and others that I will eventually do, I do have the definite feeling that this won't be so long by comparison. Like, this will be essentially a breeze by comparison, but at the same time, I just don't care. This is just me indulging in like something that I really, really love, and I stopped functioning out of nostalgia, and I'm not doing well on that jump. Yeah, but having other characters in this game is just... Destiny 2, the final shape boss, will just be changing your controls at random times for no reason. W is now your super. The F5 to F8 keys are that just sounds gross. That's not orderly, that's not the WASD keys, and that's not what I would use for my super.
Sheila, let's play a joke. Take this egg and smash it on Billy's house, okay? I need to get him back for the last time he butted me off the cliff.
I have to wonder how you're still alive after that, but I guess the funny game, they won't actually kill each other, they're just playing a prank. Sure, it's a violent prank, but it's just a prank. It's just a prank. Like, sure, I may have just run over that family with my board, but, you know, it's just a prank. It's just a prank. I can imagine it's just like everyone's just confronting him and then confronting them, and they're like, "Oh, why are you doing this? Why must you subject our reality and our universe to such torment?" I just found it funny. Like, it seems like it would be considered a prank from an absolute asshole's perspective. And I always forget that compared to Reignited Trilogy, like, maybe eventually I'll do a whole thing either during this or after this playthrough where it's like, oh, I'll go through some of the differences that I definitely noticed between the original and the Reignited Trilogy now that I'm revisiting the original. But, like, just as an example, the camera. In the Reignited Trilogy, at least from what I can remember, the camera is pulled back a lot more by comparison. Not like a lot, but there's at least a greater field of view by comparison to this version of the game. And I guess it's a bit disorientating as well, but I guess I'll get used to it as things go along. So now that makes me wonder for my project if I wanted to emulate the whole like PS1 sensibilities, if I should have the player character's camera all zoomed in. I'm missing a gem somewhere. Or two. There we go.
Thanks for the help, Sheila. You can have this egg I found in my house.
Is that Nan or Non? I can't tell. I can't tell with the font. There we go. That one's done. And now I'm going to do what I was going to do after I beat that stage, which is just actually go into this level. Then there's a reason why I had to go back and beat Sheila's first level and then come back here because, shush. And also, Dragon Game Free, hello Heater!
Oh my, can you help us?
Can you help us, please?
Run our town and kidnap the mayor.
And is the mayor down the well? No, he's not. He's just being held over there. This man big. Oh, sorry. But, yeah, there's a reason why I beat Sheila's elves. Yeah, this is not the Reignited trilogy, this is the original. And if you remember from before, where I've said, like, I really love how things on the PS1 looked, you can kind of see it a bit more with this game because of... Look at how, like Spyro's model looks in this game and how sort of, like, the eyes move and the brows move and how he just sort of looks around and how the model looks when he's just doing things, or when anything's doing anything ever. I just love how the PS1 graphical style looked, and I guess sort of looking back at this made me think, I want to try and do this for my project. And I'm trying. But it takes a little bit more than just a fancy shader, I think.
This
Though it does
Rhinox is too
work.
big to charge.
You have to flame him with the circle button. Or B if you're playing him. And also, the enemy interactions! I love how enemies interact with one another, like those two running into each other, and ow. Listen, okay, I was in the middle of explaining things and I got carried away, but... I want enemies... Like, I want it in more games to have enemies that interact with one another. Like, they throw another enemy, or they run into each other and actually splat against each other and just do the comedic sort of... We are now as flat as a pancake.
If you get into trouble,
There's
you'll
just
return
a
to the
lot
last place you got
in
back.
these games that I really enjoy in terms of details and sort of things that make things feel a lot more vibrant compared to other games, and I just want more of that in my games, and it's kind of sad that there is not enough of it. But maybe that's just me. Maybe other people have their preferences for how their enemies should behave, but definitely would like it if a lot more enemies in a lot more games did what the enemies in Spyro do. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example to, like, as a sort of conceptual what if, but I'm struggling to think of something good. But you can kind of see what I mean with that. And also, this is the reason why I wanted to make sure that Sheila's first level was beaten first. In other levels, with the there's, like, the possibility that there is a section with one of the other characters in it. Sheila has a section in this level, and I always enjoyed, like, having the side segments because it's another little bit.
Everywhere.
Oh,
Maybe I can find some
crikey!
peace and quiet at the top of the tower.
Oh, crikey!
Alas, I have lost my love, guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of
The
yonder
Under Tower.
Can you rescue her for me?
And I love the end of this one because it's a bit funny. Oh, good. Hello. And goodbye? There. Oh, whoops. Though in terms of how many hours like this, like in this whole playthrough will be across all the streams that it takes, there's a possibility that I'm vastly underestimating how long it would take to, you know, fully 100% beat this game and get the true ending. Maybe I'm misjudging it based on my memory playing tricks on me. I'm not too sure, but I definitely know that it won't be nearly as long compared to the Kingdom Hearts 1 level 1 playthrough, which was an experience. It was an oh, whoops. Listen, okay, that doesn't normally happen, okay? I don't normally do that. I got carried away. It doesn't mean I am any less good at the game than I think I am. I just made a bit of a mistake. Is that the other place where I can go across? I think it is. And also in a lot of ways, in terms of how I go about an order in which I do things, I'm trying to eliminate as much backtracking as possible, because backtracking still does exist. This is not a dragon, this is Sheila. She is another character you can play as. She is a kangaroo and Australian. Because of course she is. Ow, rude. Also guaranteed, not sure about everyone, but I know that there is at least maybe a few people that will definitely like some of the sections. I almost merged sections. I did it again. I keep accidentally merging sections and segments when I'm trying to say one or the other, and I just it became all garbled and silly and just messed up. Sorry, but there are definitely some sections that some people definitely enjoy.
What? Marco sent you here? I've got a restraining order against him.
I always like that one. I always like the ending of this little segment. Though there is one that stays in the back of my mind. And that's not for good reasons, because it is not fun. Oh, okay, I made the land. I did not jump off into a place which is actually the abyss. Good. I didn't jump off. Result. What does he say again after this?
Alas, I have lost my love.
Oh, you just... Oh, you don't say anything different until I come back, I think. Which there's no real reason to, but I do like seeing if there were actually just... Unless he just disappears. I can't... He just doesn't have anything else to say. Damn. Bro went silent. Bro stopped talking. Okay, now this is a dragon here. No. Oh, there we go.
Thanks for the help.
I don't think you would have worn him down in a minute. You're just a little guy. Oh.
Thank you for rescuing my town. As mayor, I award you with one of our famous giant chicken eggs.
Oh, just double checking. Yep, no, that's fine.
I'm sorry. That was the ugliest chicken I've ever seen.
But it's a baby. What do you mean? It's a baby dragon! Sanders. His name is Sanders. Because of Sandbenders? Colonel Sanders? I don't know why. Sand.
Hi, Spyro. I found this gladiator training arena, and it makes a pretty cool skate park.
Hey!
Care for a test of your boarding
We're
skills?
in this training arena. Let's skate it up. But yeah, I love the skateboarding. I love the skateboarding in this game. It's... Yeah, no, Hunter's huge. Oh, I missed. I now have to absolutely murder little lizards while I just skate around and look cool and do stuff and... Like, it's simple stuff here, but later on in the game, I like the skateboarding stuff later on in the game because there's a lot more that they ask you to do. Well, not a lot more, but there's at least a bit more that they ask you to do. Oh, I just missed! No! Are you serious? Ow. I also don't want to do what I did the last time I played Reignited Trilogy, and like this is the thing that always happens whenever I revisit Spyro 3 in the Reignited Trilogy. It's always the one gem that I just miss, and I just keep forgetting where it is, and then I go scour the entire level and check all over again, and then it's in the one place that I thought I looked in, but I never did. So I'm gonna be extra careful. I'm gonna grab everything while I'm doing this, just so I don't throw a strop later on and be like, oh, where is the gem? Why did I do this to myself? And la-di-da-di-da. Oh. Keep checking. It keeps happening on the phone version of... on the phone app for Twitch again. And he always does this. I missed. Okay, that time we did it. Whoop. Never mind, we did not do that one. Listen, oh wait, no, I keep forgetting that I can actually breathe fire on the board. Why am I not doing that when I'm trying to catch the lizards? Why am I not doing that? I did it again. %100% guarantee that I've probably missed something again. I'm gonna get back on foot. I'm gonna get back on foot and see where I've possibly missed. Oh wait, no, there was another area on the main level that I forgot to go over to.
Hey, that was great! And while you were...
Found this egg in the lizard burrow. How did you get in there? Emily!
Right. If you can catch all the lizards without wiping out, and before time runs out, I might be able to scrounge up another egg. It's not gonna be easy, though.
Also, another thing about, like, Reignited Trilogy, like, there's some things that definitely, like, I love Reignited Trilogy, but there's definitely some things that irk me by comparison to the original. One of them being how they directed Hunter's voice in the Reignited Trilogy. Like, not that it's awful, like, far from it, but... Oh, wait, no, I wiped out.
Aw, too.
Shush! But... more in the sense that he sounds too much like a surfer dude in Reignited Trilogy, and... I guess that's not what I think of when I think about Hunter. I just think of him as being aloof and kind of a dope, rather than just being like,
Yo, bro! What is up?
Cowabunga, stuff like that. I don't think of that when I think of Hunter. I think, hey, what's up, Spyro? You want to go to the skate? I lost what I was doing there. Sorry. I completely lost everything about what I was doing there. But my point stands that kind of dopey Hunter is better than Surfer Dude Hunter. Also, that was very risky. Why did I do that? Why did I even try that? That was so stupid. Oh, come on! Fair, but also from an unbiased POV, skate park dude I wouldn't bat an eye at. Speak in that way. Oh, for God's sake, I was not
Aw, too bad.
Shut up, Hunter! And I feel like we're also going to get the return of, whenever I'm just rambling, I'm going to make mistakes. Because I always do. But that's fine, because then I get to ramble and you get to hear me say, yeah, this game is the absolute shit. And also talk about things that I... Why am I beating up the little lizards? Because they're not very nice, and they stole an egg. They stole a dragon egg. We're helping the dragon eggs. And also, I guess Hunter just finds it fun to beat up the little lizards. That too. Can you stay still, please? Whoa, whoa, why? That was so unfortunate. What was that?
Aw, too.
I wasn't expecting to go up like that. Like, what the... I shouldn't be getting stuck on this. I can normally do this first try. So... Definitely getting used to the camera for this version again because of how drawn in it is. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I guess I didn't hit you. Never mind. Oh. But I hope everyone who's here and who's watching things back, I hope you're having a good day. And if not, then I hope this is at least helping a little bit in, you know, helping you relax and chill while I just go on about this game that I love. Do you have to burn those ones? What happens if... I mean, the same thing happens, but if I use the breath, then it just gives me a little bit more reach. Especially if they're kind of more off to the side. And I should really be careful with how I'm going around these corners again. Especially if they're a little bit far out and I need to sort of barely try and grab, like, get them. And now the last one's up there.
Whoa, that was sweet! And look, there was an egg in the lizard burrow.
Daisy! Yeah, which means there's one more dragon egg and a bunch of gems that I've missed because they're in a different part of the main level. And I forgot to... Yeah, no, I love the baby dragons in this game. They're just so cute. It's one of the things that I love that gives this game a lot of its personality and charm. Aside from, like, the level design, the NPCs, and a whole bunch of other things too. Oh no, I'm missing 3 gems. No. No, just no. Why? I'm missing gems. Oh. Well, one of them's right there, and now I'm just missing 1 gem. Sorry. I know it's not in Sheila's part level because I was very thorough. So my main problem is it around here? I don't think it is. Oh wait, no it is. I am silly. There we go. Every gem and every egg. There we go. Oh yeah, another thing that that the original version of this game does that the Reignited trilogy doesn't. Those little screens before cutscenes as a sort of like, oh,
I've warned you already. This place
segmenting,
isn't safe for
like
small
leaving a
dragons
level and the cutscene happening. They don't do that in Reignited trilogy.
but I think
It's
we
like
can look
whenever
after
you get,
ourselves.
it
Try
does a
looking
load
after
screen from
this.
returning to the hub world and then just immediately cuts to the cutscene, which I guess kind of works because you had a loading screen for coming back. But I prefer how they did it this way.
Come back when you finish witch school, okay?
Say, is it just me? Or is she kind of cute when she's angry?
Okay. Next place, because I don't need to do anything else in the hub world. I can just go here next. And I like Cloud Spires. Cloud Spires is a nice little level too. There's a level later on in the game that I really love, and you'll see it when we get there. You'll know that it's the level by how I react to it, although I guess it will be pretty difficult to tell, because in terms of a lot of the levels in this game, I do have a very strong reaction to, I love this place, or I love that place, or this place is fun. Oh, ow. Bro is very much guided by his own nostalgia and love for this game. and cannot make a decisive decision
Tomorrow's
on what is
shut
his
down our cloud
favorite.
generator, and I'll never see a rainbow again.
Hello, Millhouse. I love the little cloud dudes.
If my wings were big and strong like yours, I could easily glide across here.
One, two, three, four. Oh yeah, the fact that in every level, the fact that the enemies are themed around a given level, and like it's like visuals and aesthetic. I love that about this game.
The metal armor those enemies are wearing protects them from your...
I know how they work. But yeah, I have to charge those enemies because they're like, oh, flame doesn't work on me. And oh, I got hit again. I was not keeping my eye on that. Also, in terms of like how days went, today was a very busy day for me. A lot of cleaning, a lot of moving things around, a lot of sort of shifting things from where they were to a new location in the house. Where I normally have my setup is no longer where I have my setup. My corner has been reallocated to another corner in the room I'm in, and it's near the back door. So now, and also because of how my PC is positioned, you can very easily see like the lights from my PC when you enter the room now. So you can just be looking from right outside the room where I would sit, and you'd immediately tell that my PC is on because the light reflects on the door. Because my lights from my PC are just that bright. It's kind of crazy, but I guess it's a bit weird getting used to, because I'm not where I normally would be. Normally I would just walk through the door, round a corner, and then I would round another corner to sort of go sit where I do my work, or play my games, or do my other stuff. But now I'm just kind of walk in room, walk straight across room, go sit down, and it feels kind of weird to get used to. Also, this bastard is back. Hello, Moneybags.
Well, if it isn't my favorite dragon.
You only call me my favorite because you want me for my money.
Bellows. However, I suppose I might look the other way if I was distracted by counting gems.
Ooh, yes, precious, precious gems.
Well then, Spyro, you may now use the bellows any time you wish. Best of luck on your little egg hunt.
You know, Moneybags is just... If I was to equate him to something in the modern day, I just say he's just this era's version of what EA is. You know, gating so much behind microtransactions and purchases. He is essentially a representation of the greed of the games industry long before it happened. Long before it became widespread. I mean, sure, there's some things that Moneybags does which is actually kind of, you know, funny. But at the same time, my man, I hate him. I hate him so much. I mean, the kind of character you love to hate, I guess. Like, like, a lot of games and media has those.
Oh, you activated the bellows? Maybe I can get the cloud generator working again.
Ouch.
Rhinox must have been using this thing to clog up the cloud generator.
There we go. Henry! He's more like a dog than a dragon. Alright, before I do any of the side bits here... Oh, I did not mean to land in that. That just takes me back here. I meant to go to the start, to the, like, actual start of the level. And re-follow the route round. Because there is something I can get if I go back round. Oh, good God. Sorry about that. Oh, God damn it! Oh, no, 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 no! I didn't... Okay. Mistakes were made. I didn't do the thing at the end of my glide. I just face planted into the platform. That was not supposed to happen. What's done is done. We get back to it. I did press the button though. You know, it was one of those moments where you swear you pressed the button, but apparently you didn't. Rainbow! Ah! I love that. I love the little rainbow one. They're so precious. I love them. I love the baby dragons. You know what? I feel like staring at this little sunseed with the sunglasses on. This feels like what he would probably use as like a sort of way of representing himself. You know, just a burning ball of sun wearing sunglasses. He is literally the sun. He is burning. I fucking... I forget that's the sound that they made in this game. I know it's like a more high-pitched, shrilly squeal in the Reignited trilogy, but I like the one in this one, because it's like, woo, 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 rather than just, like, I like the I like the little noises, and it's the small details, I guess. So I'm just trying to scour around for the gems here because I'm very particular about this. Wait, is there only one gem that I missed? Let me see. Yes. Oh yeah, no, I missed one. What about here? No. Don't think I've missed any in the main hall. Ow! Calm down, I'm going to help you. I know you're burning out, but... Do 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 whoop do 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 do. Oh god, no! Oh, that was literally last frame. Yeah!
Now that's what I call a sun. Here, you can have this last sun seed as a souvenir.
I think it might be a dub, though. Oh! I forgot Sparks was looking at my... looking straight at the fucking camera. Right. Oh, wait. There we go. And then there's another section, which is kind of a neat little one, because it's not that long. Also, these bastards, I hate them. Get back here! These are egg thieves. They're annoying. And they show up in quite a few places. And it's fun to, you know, hit them. Because they're annoying and evil and... My man had the drip inside of that egg. Don't know how that formed inside of the egg. Was it from whatever dragon laid him? Or was it just a mutation? I feel like it's a mutation to suddenly have like a pair of shades just materialize inside of your egg and then just appear whenever you hatch. I feel like I feel like it's concerning. Like, should we not be talking about this?
We usually wait.
It's still odd.
This doodad, it fell out of the belfry.
This doodad. Jake! Hello! Right, that's all of the eggs. Now for the remaining gems, I have missed a 5. Where have I missed a 5 gem? I have... This is going to happen every single level, isn't it? I mean, I know there's like a few levels where, oh, you can't get all the gems in your first visit because, you know, you need to unlock a thing later on in the game and then revisit it. Which, you know, this game does. It's like a few other games where you can only really go back to a certain place to get the rest of a thing when you have the right, like, unlocks done. I'd say mostly, like, Banjo-Kazooie. Because there are some instances in Banjo-Kazooie where you can go to a level, but you can't really do everything there until you come back with another power-up or upgrade. And that's just from my experience of playing Banjo-Kazooie. I still haven't finished it. Need you to check group chat for my latest messages. Oh. Oh! Oh, so there's an Oh, there's an update on that one. I didn't think there would ever be another update on that. But you know what? That explains a lot. And there was a 5 there. I knew it. I knew that the 5 was there, because it happened the last time. It happened the last time I played Reignited Trilogy. I completely ignored that gem. And I landed in the thing to go up to the cloud generator again! I didn't mean to come back up here. I want to leave! Please! Ah. Let me in. Alright, there we go. Cloud Spies is done.
At last, my portal is working again. Come visit me at the Tiki Lodge.
Honestly, I was so sus of them not being an adult from the way they just... from the things they... and how they would talk. Turns out it was... Ah! How do you... I'm just so... I mean, it's always the way they talk that raises the first suspicions. But then you can never be so sure unless there's actual proof.
Rhinox are running rampant.
Yeah!
Can't get anyone out of the Tiki Lodge long enough to do anything.
Yeah, He-Man! Let's go to the Tiki Lodge! Oh wait, no, you're a big enemy, I forgot. Yeah, that kind of stuff, yeah. I can understand. I keep forgetting, I keep ignoring them, they're very reactive. Oh, the dragonfly threat. Oh, Sparks! So Sparks, Spyro's friend. Also, Sparks acts as Spyro's health bar. So, I think it goes yellow, then blue, then green, and then after, like, if you're hit while he's green, he disappears. And then after that, if you're hit one more time, you lose a life.
Be sure to keep your
So,
friend Sparks the dragonfly healthy, Spyro.
Zoe explains it well.
If his health is low, torch a little creature like the slug below me to release a butterfly.
Yeah, and then butterflies let Sparks recover health. There's other stuff that Sparks does, but that unlocks, like, later on in the game, and you get them through a fun little thing. You'll see eventually, hopefully during this stream if we get to it, which we probably will, because in terms of, like, each hub world, because there's a few of them, there's a few levels per each hub world, like there's other character level and these other levels in the hub worlds. The speedways as well, but to be fair, Speedway doesn't really let Sparks do anything, he's just kind of there. Oh, no, wait, Sparks is gone. So, too many hits, Sparks is gone. Which, not good, because if I fall in the lava again, I will die. And so just get a butterfly and just get him back. That's all. At the very least, it's not too difficult to find anything that will drop butterflies to give you more health. And I thought I could make that. I thought I could make it without having to press the thing. I was wrong. You know, I misjudged it. I overestimated myself. I think at the very least one thing that will be a consistency for this playthrough.
Here, Take this
through
egg.
most, if not
They were
all the
giving it
levels,
away at the
I'm just
Tiki
going
Lodge
to
last night.
hum a little bit of it in my own little way, and that's going to be fun. Don't know why it would be fun, but it's just fun for me to do. Simply. Aw, bless you! Right, so I'm not going back through yet, because there's things that I can still do while I'm here. First things first, I can go back through here. And I forgot to take you out. So I grabbed that key for this thing. So that's all the gems from that bundle done. Oh, wait, I did it again. Whoops. To be fair, I charged straight off. I didn't even think about, like, jumping. I just ran straight off. That was my own fault. Note, Sergeant Bird is currently on an important mission for the inside of a cage. Tough luck. Yeah, so this is what I mean when I say I'll have to unlock things and come back to some levels. Stuff like this is the reason why. There are other characters aside from Spyro and Sheila, and they're in cages like Sheila was, and you eventually meet them in other hub worlds, and you have to free them from Moneybags by paying him gems. And once you unlock them and beat their specific stage, then you can revisit levels where they had side sections, and then you can do those side sections.
Spyro, you're just in time. I saw 2 egg thieves run through this door.
You helped them.
Actually, they paid me to guard their
Yeah.
hideout, but that's irrelevant. I'll happily let you through the gate to chase them down for
Small
finder's
fee. Oh,
fee.
yeah. Yeah, like DK64.
Thank you, Spyro, and best of luck catching those dastardly egg thieves.
I still find it crazy that I don't know if it's ever been topped since DK64, but I know DK64 at least had the Guinness World Record for the most collectibles in a video game.
Are you
Yeah.
looking for all those eggs? Because I saw a shifty-looking character with one over there.
And this is where I say, I hate egg thieves. They do that. They do that. Nah. Yeah, but at the very least, DK64 at least had the world record for most collectibles in the video game, which was, if I can remember, it was a lot. But it's when they get faster. It's when these guys get faster. That's when I really hate them.
Hey, there goes another one. He was really...
But at the very least, there is a thing that they let you do in this area, which is the supercharge, which thing that lets you run even faster. Still wild to me that people look at that as a bad thing, when back in the time it came out, all kids wanted to do was keep playing the games that they love. Like, it's weird. It's like, it's how the whole sort of perspective has shifted with everything in games, because I remember, like, way back when, like, but I remember, no, I'm trying to think, thinking of a good example of, like, games industry discord, or just games, like, games discourse in general. I'm thinking of when people were looking at Hi-Fi Rush and thinking, oh, it's a game, look at the graphics, when people are like, no, we want more games with, like, this kind of art style that's not hyper-realistic and stuff. It doesn't have to be detailed, it's fun. And, like, I want more games to take risks in terms of, like, visuals and art style and stuff, because when you get down to it, you can make something very, very fun, but people just ignore that and be like, oh, it's not, you know, you can't see the pores on their skin, you can't see their hairs twitching in the wind, so why bother? Like, God, get over yourselves. Like, let games be fun and be creative and be different. Like, another good example, like, when it's hyper-realistic games, when it's supposed to be hyper-realistic, and and it works with that style, then I don't mind. But not everything has to be, you know, hyper-realistic. Games have art styles for a reason. Games look a certain way and feel a certain way for a reason. And it's a stylistic choice. Yeah, sure, not everyone may be a big fan of a certain style, but at the same time, just let them do it! Yeah, no, like, I don't understand, like... I've definitely been, like, very vocal about, like, oh, it doesn't have to be, like, made in this engine with this level of detail, with things looking so cutting edge that it feels like it has to melt your cheese. Like, I don't want games looking like I could smell the cheese. Yeah, I want more variety in my games. Like, another good example of a game that, like, really embraced more of an art style in favor of making things so much more expressive and joyful. I mean, I do as well. Like Mario 64, the Banjo-Kazooie games, this game, like, there's so much that used to reign supreme, and you don't really get that so much anymore. Yeah, that wasn't my day either. Yeah, I grew up with, like, Spyro 3, and just... Yeah, I just want this kind of stuff again, and I want to try and make this kind of stuff, but with my own little spin on it. Like, I've already gone on about how with the stream project, I want to be able to make this kind of game.
I'll see you at the beach.
Yay! I like this level too, though it is kind of a bit of a... Sometimes I kind of get lost in where things are, but I want to make a collectathon. I want to be able to learn how to do it right, so I can actually do it, but with my own spin on things, and see how I can make things unique.
While I was gone, my friends borrowed the Rhinox submarine, and then they took it for a joyride, and then they smashed it into a big pile of rocks. Oddly enough, the
Rhinox failed to see the humor in the
story and stuffed my friends in the jail behind you.
Free them. They didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I know, water levels. Like, water level with some areas where you go on land, but a lot of this... Oh, I keep running into them. But a lot of this level is underwater. And Spyro's underwater levels, compared to, like, other games with underwater levels, I love the water levels in this game. Because of what movement Spyro has. And the ducks are the, Where are you? You're here. Give me butt. Or are they chickens? They're chickens. I couldn't tell from a distance. In the Reignited trilogy, it's easier to tell that, oh, that's a chicken. But... I know! Look at him! Sparks gets his own little air bubble.
If you want a quick summary...
Press the select button to open the Atlas page, which, you know, it's good to check sometimes. Like, especially if there's, like, an egg that you've missed or you're struggling to find. Oh, hello! My man's has a shovel. He's digging his own grave. Oh, there's another egg here. Oh yeah, just... Aww, why are you crying? Though, admittedly, at times... Oh yeah, in terms of eggs, yeah, they are like Banjo's Jiggies, in which you don't, like, in terms of, like, accessing levels, you don't need absolutely every single one, but it's good to grab every single one, because, one, you need it, all of them for the true ending, and two, if you just try and grab as many as you can during, like, all the levels and stuff, then chances are you get more of the worlds, like, available to you whenever you get to, like, a new hub world, or so on. Like, yeah, think like Jiggies, or also the Power Stars from Mario 64. Speaking of, I started a playthrough of Mario 64 on the All-Stars collection back in September, and I still haven't finished it. I kind of have that problem. I don't know why. Like, I started Mario Sunshine back in 2020, 2021, I never finished it. I started Mario 64 a few months ago and I didn't finish it. I need to finish them! And, like, maybe I'll do Mario Sunshine as a proper stream playthrough as well in the future, so I have an excuse to, you know, play the game through and beat it. And I know you're probably going to hold me to that here, because I know you love Mario Sunshine. I know that you're going to hold me to it. I always forget... See, this is... You would combust. You would overload, and heating system would become the combustible system.
You can hover to get more distance.
I know how to hover! I know Zoe's trying to help, but I know how to hover. But yeah, no, as a future playthrough, definitely on the roadmap, because it would give me an excuse to actually play through the whole game. And not just say, you know what, I've started this playthrough, and then, you know, never finish it. Because the Kingdom Hearts 1 Level 1 playthrough was my excuse to actually play through the rest of Kingdom Hearts 1. And the level 1 playthrough for Kingdom Hearts 2 is going to be my excuse to actually fully complete Kingdom Hearts 2. Because I played through a good chunk of it 3 years ago on stream, and I never did. So I have that hanging over my head as well. Quite a few games that I started and never finished.
Oh, hi, Spyro. Some of my seal friends are trying to take down a Rhinoc fortress. I'm about to go and lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
Yeah, no, I love the loading screens in this version. Like, Reignited Trilogy doesn't do this. It sucks. It just immediately cuts to it. It doesn't show Spyro walking through. It's... Sorry, I'm just... Small details, but it's the small details that... Ow. It's the small details that make the experience for this game for me. And it's the small details that I remember. Yeah, but it had so much personality too! Like, come on! Like, oh! Sorry for that noise, but jeez, you know what I mean, like... No, just... Oh, I didn't... Apparently I didn't stop that properly, I did not break it open, but... It actually physically upsets me that they just didn't include that part of it. It's... Okay, I'm calm now.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're gonna blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now. Just make sure to stop all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Hey, Sheila, let's go commit an act of terrorism. Like, Jesus. God damn. I always forget how absurd this little side section with Sheila was. Oh, yeah, no, they just all explode in the radius. Get a turret and whatever is, like, next to it just explodes. Like, only in Spyro 3 could you just play... Yeah, she's Sheila. Her name's Sheila, she's a kangaroo, and she's Australian. Only in this game can you play as a kangaroo where your one side mission goal is to blow up a castle. I have definitely failed this. I died. I actually died.
Ready to try?
I've never had that happen before. To be fair, like, I think as well as, like, how comfortable I got with some of the, like, little changes that they made for Reignited Trilogy in terms of, like, quality of life stuff, I think I've also gotten very comfortable with, or too comfortable with how, like, enemies behave in the Reignited Trilogy. Because it definitely feels like there are, like, things are a lot more sort of laid back in the Reignited Trilogy. And I keep saying the Reignited Trilogy, it seems redundant at this point, but shush. I have a point to make. Because there is a boss in this game that I used to have an absolute nightmare with as a child. Like, not like have nightmares, but they used to be the bane of my existence when I was a child. Literally just, every seal remembers its first bombing.
Survived that blast. It's a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Oh yeah, because they're blowing up a castle because the Rhinox are evil. And they're being... I mean, the Rhinox are just evil in general. But they sought to just blow it up just because. Give me a moment. I am hydrating and I have forgotten. Oh, I may as well pause while I do this little tidbit quickly, because... Yes! Because the Rhinox are evil. And also, funny. Viva la Revolution. Yeah, no, they're not the Rhinox. These are the seals. The Rhinox are the enemies that I've been charging into a lot. Yeah, no, yeah. And now I'm done with Sheila's little subsection. Like, the subsections for the other characters are not normally too long, which is nice. Like, they're a little thing that offers, like, a little change of pace and gameplay and all that jazz. And then you just, once you're done with it, you just kind of go back to doing things as Spyro. Oh. I fucking knew that was coming. I just... Like, here's the thing. Like, and I know I'm mentioning the Reignited Trilogy again, because, you know, I've mentioned it way too many times. I feel like if I wanted to, I could just make a thing that was like every single time I've said Reignited Trilogy, either during this one stream, or during the entire playthrough when it finishes. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, no. Like, who cares that it's spinning? It's just gone. But... Oh yeah, that duck gives me a skill point. And skill points don't really do anything. They're also another little thing that you can kind of collect, but it's not for like 100% completion, it's just for like a secret bonus thing once you get them all and you've beaten the game. But, Yeah, no, although the Reignited trilogy made its own version of each of the game's soundtracks, and, you know, you had the option to listen to that, because they gave me the option to listen to the original version of the soundtrack, that is to say this soundtrack, I just listened to this soundtrack. Because I'm blinded by my own nostalgia, and I don't want things to change in this game.
The Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the Dragon Egg.
So with Reignited Trilogy, they basically remade all 3 of the original games in Unreal Engine. And I think at the time it was Unreal Engine 4. Yeah, it was Unreal Engine 4. But they remade it in Unreal Engine, and, like, Reignited Trilogy, especially on PC, looks gorgeous. And, of course, they remixed the soundtrack as well. But here's the thing. I just chose to listen to the original versions of the soundtrack, rather than the Reignited ones, because nostalgia, and I wanted to just relive the songs that I liked as a kid. Like, I'm sure that the Reignited versions of the soundtrack, you know, are good, but at the same time, I have my preference. Oh, God! Ow, 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 ow. Shut up, Pluto. He's firing rockets! No. It's remastered tracks, like, it's remixes of these songs, but I just wanted to listen to the PS1 ones, because my preference. Whoa, get away from me! Yeah, I just prefer the OG soundtrack, yeah. Stop repairing! Ow! There we go.
Wow! That's the first time Pluto has ever lost! You got a lot of talent for someone so purple. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
Says you! No! Stuck in add hell, I will return. I'm so sorry, Heater. I did not configure the settings after the previous stream. Ooh, wait. I also realized to everyone else, I didn't make... Oh, you are alive. But I also realized, I didn't exactly illustrate my point that well, but yeah, I prefer the original, how the songs originally sounded, not the Reignited ones. I isn't to say that they're bad, but I am a young lad blinded by his own nostalgia for a game that he grew up with as a kid. And so I wanted to experience things in a way that seemed similar at the time. But now I'm just reliving the original anyway. Oh yeah, this...
We had a dragon egg for you, but we used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel.
Yeah, these seals are not the smartest.
It made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now.
The seals aren't that smart.
Full of Rhinocs and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat every single Rhinoc in the tunnel.
I mean, this one isn't so bad as I think one of the other sections of towards like the end of the game. So they don't give gems though. Or Oh. It's sounding more like oh, I missed one. Or. I just didn't. I just crashed into the mine. I'm silly. I missed him. Listen, we're going to get this right. Oh, come on! I hit him in the mine at the same time. What the hell? There we go. Oh. Hey, there we go.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics.
I don't care about.
All of our submarines will
be egg-shaped. You threw an egg down a tunnel. You're stupid. You're so silly and goofy and stupid. You threw an egg down a tunnel just because you thought it would be fun to test it.
My plan worked! That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
The octopus? Right, that's all the eggs. I think this is the last few gems, unless I've missed one. Did I not collect you? I did not. No. Where did I miss gems? Because you... Oh. I just missed one of the bottles. Listen, I'm... Yeah, no, that was literally just the last two. And also, my total gem count is kind of screwed up because of how... because of all the backtracking that I'm going to have to do eventually. Yes, but let's also not go on the balloon yet. I don't want to go there yet. Because there's another little level that I can do. And this... There is one of this type of level in every hub world. It's called a speedway. And I like the speedways. The speedways are pretty fun. Like, they don't expect you to do too much. But there's some little bits in the speedways that are pretty fun. Also, yeah, I love this game. Also, I know! I love him as well. I love the little voice they gave Sparks in this game. He's just like... We'll race the butterflies first. Which, slow, like, in a way, but I do like the races, because they... Oh, I missed the boost. Whoops! Okay, I go bathroom. Good luck with racing. Thank you, and I hope you have a good time in the bathroom. That sounds weird to say now that I say it out loud, but have good time, don't fall in. But I think, like, this stream is... This stream and this playthrough as a whole is going to be just very therapeutic for me. Especially... Whew, sorry about that. Especially given how busy and stressful things can get in life. So this is going to be pretty good for me. I also feel like I haven't... Like, because I've missed boosts twice, I'm not going to be able to catch up and win the race. So I'm going to have to do the race again. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see by the end of this last lap. Oh, wait, no, there's a possibility. There we go! Just barely clinched it. Woo! And first prize is an egg. Hello, John. Prank him. And now time attack. And the time attack is just you do things within the time limit. You find and destroy things in the time limit. Oh, wait. Oh, and I fell in the water. That's... Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen, but in terms of the gems in this level, the gems in this level just come from the time attack. It comes from doing every group of thing in the time attack. And guaranteed, there is at least one that expects you to be traveling along the ground. Also, I always wondered why these spiders had, like, the little atomic thing. Like, why are they radioactive? Who hurt them? Or are they the spiders that bit Spidey? It's part of Peter Parker's origin story, just in Spyro. Right, and that's the time attack, which, you know, simple enough. But there's also another little thing that we get to do in this level, and you'll see that in a moment. But it involves selecting time attack again, because we can only get to it in time attack. And that thing is right here with Hunter.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Look.
Which means that technically we have another character in Hunter, and Hunter gets... Okay, never mind! Hunter is fucking dead.
Whoa, a bunch of sheep.
Hunter is fucking dead.
Look out!
Frame 1, I didn't think that would be that quick. Jesus. But yeah, Hunter gets his own things to do in the speedways, and you have to seek him out in, like, in the time attack mode in order to... Oh! Never mind.
Whoa! A bunch...
Okay, so from comparing between this and the Reignited trilogy, it's definitely easier to see things with how the camera's positioned, because in the Reignited trilogy, the camera in this section at least, in this mission in particular, it's pulled up a little more. Like, it's slightly above him, so you can see things a lot better. And oh, I got him. But you know, Hunter gets these sort of whack, crazy sort of scenarios that he somehow gets involved in simply for existing. And with some of the ones later in the game, it's definitely a case of, oh, they just get him because he just exists. I wonder where that last one is. I know it went through there. I went back through, you cheapskate. There we go.
Woohoo! Check it out. The
Woohoo!
squad leader had abducted this egg.
But yeah, with the time attack, the race, and Hunter mission in each speedway, that's all 3 eggs and all the gems in each of them. And then once you've done that, you've basically done the speedway. So that's pretty neat. I don't know if we'll make it, we'll make it to the second hub world, for definite. But I don't know if we'll make it to the second boss fight during the stream. I mean, there's a possibility that we somehow make it, but it's not a guarantee. But we'll see. Because leaving here now just directs us to the boss fight. Or the first boss.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness. But he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him.
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him.
Every single time I tab out and tab back into, like, Twitch Mobile, it says I have more tools in mod view now. Ooh, another comparison point between this and Reignited Trilogy. Like, I don't mind how they do the boss cutscenes in Reignited Trilogy, because it's still mostly the same, but they extend it a little bit with interactions from the characters that you are about to meet. But I feel like it doesn't need to be extended so long with that, so this is nice and succinct and to the point. But yeah, we fight this big green dude. And the way we do that, we just charge into him, and we push him into the lava. He's not that difficult to deal with, because, you know, first boss, it's not going to be that hard. Though, something of those... Ow! God damn it! Rude! I am looking at you! Oh, he starts doing that. Oh yes, but going back to the earlier topic of future stream playthroughs, because, as I said, there is kind of a roadmap for that. Start of June, like from the 4th, like from Tuesday the 4th, like that entire week, that's going to be a Destiny 2 week, because the Final Shape expansion launches that week, and 1, I'm wanting to do the 7 available missions for the campaign when it launches, and 2, I'm wanting to run the day 1 race, because you never know, I may actually complete a day 1 or contest mode raid this time. I've tried multiple times, but always fallen short, but you know, maybe this one will be different. And then there's also definitely eventually Kingdom Hearts 2's level 1 playthrough, because that's a definite thing. That's a guarantee, because I already said before, well, because we did this level 1 on Kingdom Hearts 1, we're gonna do it for Kingdom Hearts 2. We'll get there. Like, eventually we'll get into it. And I've also already made the preparations for eventually doing Dream Drop Distance on level 1, because, as I've already said, that requires beating the game once to unlock the highest level difficulty, which I did that today, so that's ready for them. And also, that's the first boss done. It's not too bad of a first boss. It's literally just, you wait, you charge in, you wait, you charge in, and you try and charge him into the lava. But the second boss of this game is one that I remember very... Oh god, absolute nightmare to fight when I was a kid. Like, in this version of the game, he was just the absolute terror of my waking moment playing this game. In the Reignited trilogy, he's just easy. Like, from what I learned now, or I say that, but what I learned from 5 years ago or so, like 1 year after Reignited trilogy launch, is that there wasn't supposed to be such a difficulty spike.
But you haven't the
You'll see what I mean.
idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
I don't think you are. Shut up. Also, this is now the second hub world. Welcome to Midday Garden. First place was called Sunrise Spring, and now we're in Midday Garden. So you'll probably definitely notice the whole theming of the hub world names, because they're all like different points of the day. And another hub world just gives us like another bunch of eggs and gems and worlds to do, which is always a very... Though, actually, there's something I just remembered as well that is also important, because literally contributes to completion, and also Sparks apparently didn't pick that up. I'm gonna get all the gems and eggs in the hub world first, and then also do pay money bags to free Sergeant Bird and do his level, because there is backtracking that we'll have to do. So it started already, but I am doing things in a way that will minimize having to constantly go back and forth and back and forth. I've played this game and Reignited Trilogy version so much that I just know how to try and optimize
Spyro,
things.
Zoe
Not as
told
a
us that if we
speed run
hit
kind of
that
thing,
doodad
but,
up there, the portal
you
will
know,
open.
minimizing
Why don't you
how
try
much
spinning
time I'm
this
going to have to
rock at it?
spend just going back and forth, which is a much better experience for me, honestly. Ooh, wait. I just realized in one of the levels there's a side segment that is pretty neat. But there is a failure for that side segment, which is pretty funny. And I think when we get to it, if we get to it in the stream, which we definitely will, but when we get to it, I'll let it play out. Like, I'll let the, like, failing it play out, because I just think it's so goddamn funny. So, we'll do that. We'll do that at least once, and then, you know, actually win, but, you know. And there's this asshole. Thank you. Trixie! And they're gone, just like that. You know, nice and to the point. But yeah, so that at the start of June at the very least. The eventual plans to play Kingdom Hearts 2 Level 1 are definite choices, and of course, as I've said earlier, Mario Sunshine, definitely, because it will give me an excuse to actually beat the game, and you know, it will be a first time playthrough thing for basically almost all of the game except for a little bit that I played way back when, but of course, it's been so long, so it's basically just a first time playthrough for literally everything. So you'll get to experience me experiencing things for the first time, firsthand. Except for a few things that I'm already aware of with Mario Sunshine, like the Pachinko Machine and Sandbird and some other little things, but everything else from when I played it, I just don't remember. So, and then aside from that, I'm not too sure yet. I did say I wanted to try and do an Elden Ring playthrough, like, base game before the DLC came out, but I don't know, like, depending on, like, when I started and how many streams it takes, if I'm actually going to be able to squeeze that in before the DLC begins. And I know that the option could always be, well, I do it, and then don't play the DLC until I finish the playthrough, and then stream, like, playing the DLC. But at the same time, I feel I want to be able to experience it as well without having to sort of wait so long to be able to do that. So I'm kind of like hands tied on the whole thing. Though, depending on like how things work out in just everyday life and stuff, I may also attempt to try and adjust schedules for that particular playthrough to squeeze it in, and then sort of return back to normal for literally everything else. Although, I'm already willing to bend the rules for Destiny 2's Final Shape expansion. So, there is a sort of line to which I'm willing to overstep. Hello, Matt. Oh no! Oh wait, it's not the one where... Oh, it's not the one where the dragon just, like, takes the eggshell and covers himself up. Modesty. Oh wait, there we... Speaking of... I like that one. That's a funny little one. And I know that there's gems that I've missed because, well, it hasn't told me that I've completed the level, so I'm missing them somewhere. It's either somewhere in the water or somewhere on the ground. I just can't remember. Oh wait, no, it's the... Oh, wait. Nope, now I remember what I needed to do. Instantly just came to mind. I just snapped back and I realized, wait a minute. So, there is a giant, unbreakable thing over here. I just need to do this. Wait, that wasn't the rest of them? Oh, where have I missed gems? How do I do this? Surely they're not the ones near... Oh, it's the one near money bags. Yep, knew it. Right.
Ah, my good friend Spyro.
You're not my
Sorceress
friend.
Caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines.
Every single time he talks money, I always... The very first thing he says, like, a small fee?
It's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Also, I love James Bird. James Bird is probably one of my favorites of the side characters. Like, in terms of personality and...
Sergeant Bird,
yeah.
9068. Awaiting
He's
orders,
great,
sir.
he's cool.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why did you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox.
Cheerio!
Cheerio!
Right. And now we just got the small issue of, you know, this level before we go back to Sunrise Spring.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday at 1845 hours,
Yesterday.
the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir, but without your leadership, we didn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
Ah. Also, one thing I'm realizing, I might be crazy in thinking this, but yeah, no, they did. I think they did for Reignite. They did. Right. So one other thing I'm remembering that they changed with this character specifically in the Reignited trilogy, they gave him homing rockets. Like, instead of having to like carefully position and aim your rockets, they just made them homing rockets. And I guess, in a way, that makes things way easier. Like, a lot more manageable. You're spending less time trying to just make sure that everything is, like, in the right place. But at the same time, I do like having a little bit of challenge for, like, aiming the rockets. Because, like, where is that? Where's the challenge if you've just got homing rockets?
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on an empty stomach.
Egg time! Hello, Siegfried. Welcome to the world.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. Recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches.
Oh yeah, it does. Right. So... Whoop. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Ouch. Right. I think there's balloons? Is it balloons? There. Ah, nice. But to be fair, it's actually not that difficult to aim. I mean, I'd assume it wouldn't be, but I guess in a way, the whole Sergeant Bird having, like, homing rockets in the Reignite trilogy kind of makes things a little more soft. I don't know why. I don't know why Toys for Bob, when they were making the Reignite trilogy, why their decision was to add the homing rocket. There's a lot of decisions that I'm trying to question, like, why would you make them homing rockets? Like, it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, not really a necessary thing. And now from what I remember, if I take this here and ignore the mole or go for whatever you are, drop the wait. There. I'm just gonna get rid of the explosives, because I do not need them down here.
I'm ready to be debriefed.
Free the other two hummingbirds. Yeah, I know. Right. Just gonna get on through and get back up here, because I need to do the thing. The little blip 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 of his feet. It's just little things. It's just little things.
Mission accomplished. It's great to have you back, sir.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Aww, EP. Ow! Oh, I never got that basket at the start of the level. Ah! No! That means if I want to... Oh, God damn it. Did I hit that enemy or... No, I... Ow. Ah! No! Ah, why? That's upsetting. Ah! Oh wait, I already killed you, never mind. Whee! Do I have to free you again? I have to free you again. That's upsetting. $2023, that was last year. Oh god, no, 2028, that's just... Ugh. No! Also, what evil person would design the pickup so that you have to try and carefully bring yourself close to the lava? It's evil. Ah! Go away. Whoa, wait. Whoops. I overshot it. No! Where are they going? Oh, no, the camera's bugging out. Whoops.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Nice. And now, that's all 3 eggs, but there's only a few gems left? As far as... Ah, no. I was doing perfectly fine going through this tunnel. And then all of a sudden I just get absolutely caught off guard. Right, I think the only gems left is that one basket near the start of the level that I forgot to grab. That I completely missed. So... Okay, no, I was wrong. Oh, no. Alright, where do I gotta look? It's happened at least once in most of the levels. If not all of them. I'm gonna check back down here, even though I don't think there's any possible way I could have missed gems down here. Unless I did, which is always possible, but no, apparently not. So, have to check elsewhere. I swear, looking back at this whole stream, one thing I'm realizing is that a good portion of time was spent trying to find gems that I accidentally missed. Right, so it's not in here. Or at the very least, not down here. It's not up here, because I already got whatever balloon was in here earlier. Also, one thing I realized, I've been slacking a little bit on my art again. Like, I know I've done a few art streams or 2 art streams, to be exact, on the channel in the past. And I want to do more of them. I definitely want to do more as, like, little break streams, like, in the future, because I do enjoy doing the art streams, especially when it's, like, drawing something that either I want to try and draw, such as like a D&D or like tabletop game character or an OC or an emote, or if it's something that people want to see me draw, like with last stream I drew Reagan from Mob Psycho 100 and also Bridget from Guilty Gear, and I enjoyed drawing them, and like I don't mind when people ask me to like draw other characters as well, because, you know, it's cool. Like, I get to see what take I can do for a character, or I don't know if there was like something I can learn from it. But for now, I'm gonna head back to Sunrise Spring, because there are 2 things that we can go back to. One, we can go back to the Molten Crater, which has a Sergeant Bird section in it that we weren't able to do before because, well, he was locked up. And 2, Zoe is now here next to the sign.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm. I can take him there if he's ready.
Okay, so, quick moment, I'm going to take a quick break, and just to grab a drink, just to grab a few things as well. I will be right back in a few minutes, and I won't be too long. See you in a few! Okay, I'm back now. Hello, sorry about that, and sorry, Heater. I just had to take a quick couple minutes because I had to get a drink and go to the bathroom as well. But we're back now, and to everyone else as well. But Sparks gets his own little levels. Oh, you said you sent me an 8-ball game here. Oh. I don't think I can achieve what you did when I just didn't get to play at all the last time, but... But yeah, no, Sparks gets his own levels. He gets his own little levels. And I like Sparks' levels.
Hello, Sparks. Maybe before you take on the nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting. Press the circle button to shoot these targets.
I like this little guy.
You can also move quickly by charging, like Spyro. To charge, hold down the square button. Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy. Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also slide in any direction. To slide, hold down the L1 or R1 button. Then move with the analog stick or directional button. Try sliding up and down to hit the targets in this room.
And I already did that in the first room, so this is just easy.
On your travels, you'll notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon worlds. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special powers, though only for a short time. Just eat any power-up butterfly, and then press the X button to use that power-up. Your power-up is shown in the top right of the screen.
These levels are just neat. I love them.
Looks like you're ready, Sparks.
Oh, wait. I am now remembering another little comparison point between Reignited and this version of the game. For some reason, they didn't make the keys colored. And I know that's like a case of, it doesn't matter too much, does it? It kind of does matter in the case of where you can't tell what key goes for what door. So, color me upset. Oh, wait, no, this is just invincibility. Where is the yellow... Oh, it's up here. Thank you, Nightbot. Ooh, wait. Why did I... And why did I just did that on my own? I keep running into... Why am I like this? Why am I doing this? Oh, that just does that. Hello. At that point, they just explode. And I think whatever enemies die just... Yeah, more fireballs. They just split and create more fireballs. I forgot how the lesser detail makes it look more like a horror beyond comprehension with the whited out eyes. That wasn't the last of the gems. I missed them! I say I'm thorough, but then I miss gems. Like, oh, there's one here. Oh, that was the last one. That was literally the only one. That's upsetting. I love this little guy. I love Sparks. They did quite a bit with him in this game, and I love it. I love them for it. Okay. One part of returning to Sunrise Springs done. The other part is returning to the Molten Crater.
Nice work, Sparks. You've beaten the Crawdad King and found the lost egg. Not only that, but some of the dragon magic seems to have rubbed off on you. Now you can pick up gems when they're even further away from Spyro.
Which is pretty helpful. Ouch. But now we can go here.
Hello, Spyro. I'm just off to the Tiki Lodge for some R&R.
I'm playing a game of hide-and-seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together, and I'll make you an honorary member.
Cool. Right, one of the eggs is in here. Oh, holy shit, Luna! Holy... Now, as far as I remember, there is another skill point I can get, which I know, like, not too much point in getting them unless, like, I want the little secret thing, which is not, like, an actual completion thing, but just a small little thing that you get anyway. But I do like this little skill point, because, ow! Yeah, but as I was saying, I do like the skill point that you can get from here, because it's a nice, funny little thing, too. So we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Because why not? Ow, 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 ow. It's also how floaty James can be sometimes. That's kind of annoying, but it's not too horrible. Not like the end of the world. No, I didn't mean to grab the head. No! Leave, no! Wait, there we go. Ouch! Ah! I've been down here, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I have been here. I have gotten the tiki head from here. Ow. Ow! What the hell? I hate them. The birds are annoying. I think the last one is... There we go! That's all the gems in this level. There we go! And then they just go back to being still and lifeless. I like having the little tiki heads dance around like that. It's the little things. I've said that quite a bit during the stream. It's the little things. And now that I've got all the tiki heads in one place, I can just hook them up. If I can actually center it onto his body.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership in the lodge.
There we go.
Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
I don't think it is at all. I think it's funny. Ow! I walk out and I get hit again. Right. We've done... we found everything in all the worlds in the first hub world now. Sunrise Spring Worlds are basically all done. Good. Now we can focus on the stuff in Midday Garden, because that is just our next stop anyway. And I don't know what level to go to first, because I like all the levels in, like, Midday Garden. Like, they're all, like, I think I can just say that about a lot of the levels. I'm very easily just sort of like, yeah, I like this thing and I like that thing in this game, because I am blinded and guided by my nostalgia. Oh, wait. I know what level to do. We're gonna go to the Haunted Swamp, the Spooky Swamp.
When you see a ladder or
Hunter, I don't care! I know how to climb. Spooky Swamp. But we're going to Spooky Swamp, because there is a section in this level that is, well... It haunts my memories. At the very least, like, it wasn't so bad in Reignited Trilogy, but at the very least, that's my perspective, but...
That gator was mean. I thought I was a goner. Thanks for saving me.
Yeah, no, the fireflies in this level speak in haikus. You see what I mean when I say we need enemies to have more interactions with other enemies in games? Like, that Rhinoc was just, you know, slingshotting projectiles at that little croc. In most other games, they would just kind of exist, like, in the same space but not really do anything to each other. The most I have really kind of seen in modern gaming is just, well... enemies in Destiny 2, where if they're of different factions, then they'll just attack each other. But not, like, interactions like this, where they'll actively just bully another enemy, just because they find it funny. Like, more stuff like this, with personality and charm, is what I would love to see. It's what I would love to make. And I definitely want to try and, like, replicate low poly style as well. It's one of the reasons why I want to learn Blender, so I can, you know, learn how to make something kind of like this. Not exactly, but you know what I mean. I want to be able to sort of draw inspiration and say, you know what, I was inspired by this. I grew up with this, I took inspiration from this, and you can see it reflect very well in what I'm trying to do. And that's what I want to do. But I know that if I wanted to learn Blender, it would take so long to get even halfway good at it, because it takes a lot of time and effort. Also, now I'm just on the sort of like, every so often going on a tangent of, oh god, this is what they changed in the Reignited trilogy, and now looking back I think, why did they change it like this? I know it's because of, like, the quality of sound effects that they had back in, like, this day and age, back when, oh, whoops, but, like, back when they made games like this. Like, I know it was because of the quality of the sound equipment and the sound design and so on, but I love how crunchy and full of impact the sound effects are, because you can really sort of hear it when you smash open a jar or a pot or something. You can hear it, and you can hear it when you hit enemies as well, because it's like, they're like this, like this. Like, there's a lot of crunch to it, and I love it. Now almost, like, in the Reignited trilogy, it's like... and, like, a gentle sort of shattering, but not an absolute smash, like a...
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
I like... No, your haiku poetry stinks.
Dadgummit, dragon. Just cough up those stinking gems, and I can go home.
No!
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it. You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku.
What a sweet relief. I like, he just breaks the rules as soon as you just pay him. Like, we need more dialogue like this in games as well. Like, the sort of dialogue that just has a lot of humor and is very clever and, like, knows what it's doing. I'm just on the rant of a lot of things. Like, wow, just... Ugh, what changed? I'm so upset. I'll go and get the egg in a minute. Frank! Yo, little guy had moves. You know, they made these jumps a bit more difficult in Reignited Trilogy from what I remember. Yeah, for some reason... Oh! They made them a bit more difficult to actually nail like that, which is weird. Maybe it's the physics. It's definitely the physics.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Felonious.
The tea lamps are lit. Now I'll tell you the secret of what's in this house. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light. He has awoken. He swore to destroy whoever lights the tea lamps. Better you than me.
Hey, why are you? Did I get him? No, I didn't. I didn't line up properly. Ooh. Ow. Oh, what? Oh, wait, no, I just let myself get killed. Why? There we go. To be fair, I should have been charging into the crocodiles. If I just wait, then it just makes it way easier. Oodie, oodie. Oh, that missed him! Barely! Ah, I'm having to waste time with these stupid crocodiles! Or maybe I should have just let them come to me. That was my own fault. There we go, that little bit was easy. Okay, judging by how long... I mean, I'll extend stream a little while longer by maybe 10 or so minutes.
So sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
But, like, at the very least to finish this level, like, get the rest of the gems and do this part, and then I'll call stream there, but, you know, we made a fair way in, so I'm damn happy. I mean, I'm just damn happy to be playing this game anyway. I'm gonna grab the gems before I do anything else. Oh, wait, missed. Okay, just to double check, I got all the ones here. Good. Good, good, good. I just hit my arm on the thing next to me. Ouch! That hurt. That was painful. I think that's the last one. Yeah! And now we do this.
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom.
We just go boom. Yes, it's bombing time.
Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Right. I just don't remember the path you follow. Why would you do this? No! Oh no!
Ow!
I would boom again.
Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. Yes, it's bombing time.
I knew at the very least I may get stuck on this a little bit. Because this bit always gave me trouble as a kid. Also, somehow the dragon eggs don't explode. They're just indestructible.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg? If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs. Yes, it's bombing time.
Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last. No, he goes that way! Yes, bomb. I would boom again.
Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped. Yes, it's bombing
time.
Here I come, my little...
Where were you? Where was this man's... with his bomb? There is a certain question to be asked that I'm not going to ask on stream. I have the strong feeling that people may know what that question is already. Oh god damn it, I didn't get there in time! Ow! I would boom again.
Back on.
Oh, no, I wasn't specifically saying you, I was talking about this firefly with the bomb. Where was he on... that day? Where were you? Where was the firefly on that day? There we go. Whee!
The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
My hero? I'm not gonna do the voice. Not today, at least. You know what I'm talking about here. I'm not gonna say anything, but... Evil bunny.
We should help her. You're kidding, right?
Team Bunny after losing the Splatfest.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
He went all... oh, yep. Bunny. Oh.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
Ha! I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Slow down there, Hunter. Slow down there. Is Zoe able to just kind of,
Hi, Spyro.
yeah, there we go. Okay, so with that level fully done, I think I'm pretty happy to call things there. So, to everyone who showed up, to everyone watching things back on the VOD, whether you're here on Twitch or on YouTube, depending on when you're watching this, thank you ever so much for showing up to the stream. I'm very happy to have started this playthrough, specifically for the fact that I get to indulge in a big nostalgic game of mine. Love this game so much, love it to death, and I'm very happy to be sharing this with all of you. As for next stream, that will be Wednesday, and of course we'll be continuing this playthrough. We'll be trying to get more of the levels done, and because it's a definite possibility in the next stream, you'll see the one boss that haunted me when I was a kid because of how difficult it was. And because we're playing this version and not Reignited, we're definitely going to have the authentic experience of the boss being an absolute pain. But once again, thank you ever so much. If you want to keep up with stream announcements, any announcements for polls or anything like that, then do drop into the Discord. The link is right here. Or if you want to follow my Twitter, that's link. It should be in the channel bio, I think. It should be there. But last time I checked, it was definitely there. But if you want to keep up to date with stuff, you have either of those options available to you. But as always, thank you ever so much for showing up. I really appreciate you being here, and as always, I hope